All right. Good morning. Hello, hello. This is 30-minute power surge, so it's going to be packed. We're going to do a lot of things in this 30 minutes. If you have not already, grab whatever you do to keep track of your people. So if that is open up your Dough app on your computer or phone, grab your Facebook friends list, your healthy business work already, and all of those things. We're just going to dive straight in. So if you are live with me, you get to interact. I want us to start off by saying three positive traits about yourself. What are three positive things about you? So this is kind of our affirmations. And I'm going to type mine in the chat. We can just type them in there. So I'm going to say I follow through with things that I commit to. I can be very easygoing and laid back, and I like to have fun. Those are three things about me. So I follow through, like to have fun, and can be laid back. You can type yours in or take a moment to jot those down. Okay, and I'm just going to take a moment to kind of take a deep breath. Think about those attributes the way that you're created. And okay, what we're going to do is first, we're going to start off with one customer and one ambassador. So if you have the Dough app, this is super easy for me. I just go into my Dough and I just customize it to give me person for the day. One thing that I love about Dough is when I'm done, I can click give me more and it can give me more people. So if you have that, do that. But just set it up, look at your list. Who do you need to reach out to today? A customer or an ambassador? Say something. Let's start with your customer. Okay, I'm adjusting mine. For your customer, reach out and ask them for some wins. What's something great you've been seeing lately? How can I help you this week? Right? Offer some value and connect. All right, we'll do that for a few minutes. About 2 minutes. If you have more than one customer, go for it. Share more. Hey, if you're just jumping on, we are reaching out to a customer and just doing a check-in. Hey, what's been good for you lately? How can I support you this week? You can say anything along those lines. Okay, there's our timer. Finish up. All right, so then let's go on to an ambassador. So similar thing, if they are just a wholesale customer, reach out to them, check in how they're doing with their products. If somebody is a little bit further along in their journey, and I know that they're loving things or know that they're still waiting to see changes, find a post on a team page or public on a group that they're in, or just public, and just send it to them. Copy the link and send it over to them and say, hey, this really made me think of you. Can you connect with this at all? Or can this encourage you? Okay. So if you get done with one ambassador, go on for a customer or go on to another one. All right, keep going. About 10 more seconds. Okay. All right, so then next up, I want to remind you the things at the beginning you said that are great characteristics about yourself. When you go back to one of those, say, okay, I follow through with the things I say I'm going to do, which is helpful because this tells me now I'm going to reach out to people. So we're gonna set a timer. About 10 minutes in, so we're gonna set a timer for about 12. I'm gonna do 13 minutes of reaching out to new people. Okay. Now this can look like finding somebody new and commenting on a Facebook post, asking an engaging question so they engage back with you, starting to just kind of get that interaction rolling, see if they're responsive to kind of even just that simple personal interaction. You can look at a Facebook post and then go comment to them personally in a message. That's another great way that I like to gauge, is somebody even on Facebook often enough to see, my comment, or we have a laugh about whatever meme or interesting quote they shared that resonated with me. I just did this a couple of times last night. Or if it's somebody whom you've been doing that with a little bit, then it's time to reach out and invite them to something. So I love to invite to events. you can just simply invite them to watch a video. But next week, on the 20th, we are having a healthier and happier event. New graphics, it's beautiful. You can invite them to that. If it's somebody that you know you've been working with a lot, or our challenge group that starts tomorrow, invite them to that. Okay, whatever it is, invite. Love it, Leah. Love your positive affirmations. Also note for inviting to events too, I was saying new people, but obviously inviting to an event is a really great time for somebody who you have already exposed to Plexus or talked to about Plexus. So correction there. So it can be new people or follow-ups, but do at least 2 new people. You need to remind yourself as you're reaching out to somebody that you're like, okay, I'm going to do it. Remind yourself, what are those things, those positive traits about you? You have a gift to offer them in Plexus. About 6.5 minutes left, and the rooster's waking up. I'm not going to close my window because it's hot outside, so. Okay, there is our timer for reaching out. So wrap up any of those. We are going to have about 3 bonus minutes. So with our bonus minutes, if you need to sit up and kind of move around a little bit, breathe. Yes, we will be having, sorry, I did not answer that question. We will be having giveaways at the event next week. Absolutely. We always have giveaways. And we are having giveaways this week, actually every day. So every day people can comment. And then on the 3rd day, we're going to have like a larger one for when they comment. We'll give them until Saturday to finish all of that. So definitely, that's what we're going to do with our bonus 3 minutes. Is anyone whom you have invited to the Taste and Learn event is what we're calling it this time. The link is on the team page. I can also put it here. Anyone who you have invited to that, do add them to the group right now. So I'm going to send you guys the link, add them to the group, and then send them, copy the link and send them a personal message saying, hey, I'm so excited for tomorrow. There's already some posts and some information going up about what we can do today to be prepared for tomorrow and how to take the products. So I want to make sure you're in there and got all your information. And then simply send them that link. So it's right there in a personal message, okay? I don't expect that people are just gonna find the invitation link you send them on Facebook. Those get lost. And quite honestly, it has been a little bit troublesome for me with groups. And so that's when I've been trying to figure out, because sometimes people wanna do the group, they're just like, I'm not making the step to accept it. So, okay, for whatever reason, I cannot copy the link to the group. Yeah, there we go. All right, so that's what we're gonna do is add them to the group and then tag them. And you can still be inviting people if you haven't. Okay, so there's some text that I shared, and I'm gonna actually just go ahead and add it to my people. Can you all hear Ace in the background? Okay, so wrap that up. I believe we have just completed 29 minutes of IBA. So that's a little power surge. You can see how much you can get done when we're just focused and just do it. It's actually so much more fun to do it together, right? So if y'all just want to type in what are some wins, tell us like how many people you messaged, something that's helpful to you. I actually, in this time, I've messaged 2 ambassadors, 1 customer, and 9 prospects. Now, not all of those were brand new messages, but some of them, like, were the 2 people that added to the group, adding them to the group and sending them that post I did for that message. Were a new invitation, 2 new invitations. And the others were connecting. Yay, that's awesome. What about you guys? All right. That is all for our time, and like having structure. Yes. It's so nice to just like have somebody tell you something to do. Totally. If you are loving these guys, you can come back and hit play again and do this again. If you want to do it, the next time, you can get together with each other and say, hey, awesome, 1 ambassador, 6 new prospects. That's awesome. That's so good. And now you can go on, because it's the morning, with your day and be set to go, right? Like, okay, great, I've gotten some things done. It's nice to start your morning that way with a few things off the list. If you love that structure as well, go to some of the other team pages and type in Power Hour or IPA. And there are tons of examples and ideas, and just save those. And you can create a little folder on Facebook and just save all of those things. So when you go down to sit, you have ideas. You're not stuck like, oh, what should I do? Because I know even myself, sometimes we just need ideas. Okay, so good job, carry on. And